It is not a pull tab. Guys, welcome back to the beach. It's a gorgeous day down here in Fort Myers. I haven't been to this beach in a long time. After Hurricane Ian hit, they renourished the sand here and it just destroyed metal detecting. But I think enough time has gone by. Hopefully, we'll be able to start finding some stuff. And a guy reached out to me about a lost wedding band here a while ago. It's been about a month since it's been gone, but we're gonna get out there, hopefully try to find it and get it back on his finger. So the guy who lost his wedding ring, he said he was just south of the pier. I don't know how far south of the pier he was, but he said he was in about waist deep water when he lost it. It's a plain gold band with no engravings in it. So even if we find a plain gold band, I don't know if it'll be his. We'll have to reach out. He is not a local. So if we do find this thing, we're gonna have to ship it to him. Well, that's okay. I'll see you guys on the first hole. Here's a 7. And I think we got it in the scoop. I don't hear it. Oof, that mud stinks. Huh. I don't see anything. This must just be like aluminum foil. Yeah, it's right here. That was like 4 feet in front of where I just dug. Even though this is more than likely aluminum foil, a 7 is sometimes a gold ring, so you gotta dig them. And this was just a beaver tail. And we got a brittle starfish. Let him go. Let's keep moving. Really loud hit in the low 60s. Normally I'd say that's a penny, but this is pretty loud. Yeah, we got it now. I hear something clanking around in there. Wow. Pretty big fishing weight, 3 ounces. So if this was lost more than 2 months ago, we should have a chance at finding this lost ring. As long as it hasn't been found already. You know, this beach gets hit all the time by metal detectorists. There's a guy up there way far away who's metal detecting right near the pier. But there's people here all day, every day metal detecting. You know, now that the water's kind of chilly, not a lot of people are coming out here. So there's a chance this ring is still out here, but we'll just keep going and just cross our fingers that we come across a men's gold ring. Again, I don't know exactly where this guy lost it. I'm gonna stay out here as long as I can. I only have like 4 or 5 hours out here before the sun goes down. So I will do my best. Hopefully we can come up with this thing. Solid 19. Okay, we got it in the scoop. Huh. Sure thought we had it in the scoop. I see nothing. It's still down there? Nope. It's over here. So that means this is likely foil. Unless it fell out of the scoop, which is totally possible. It's not foil. I knew it sounded better than that. This is our first ring in the wild for 2026, and it says "I love you" inside. Nice. This has got to be stainless steel, but hey, we got a ring right off the bat. Let's get it on the clip and let's keep moving. That's encouraging. After they did the beach renourishment, I probably came here 3 or 4 times over the last maybe 8 months, and we got basically nothing other than aluminum foil. So this is encouraging. We got a fishing weight, we got a ring. We might find some stuff here today, guys. Okay, here's a really strong 28. Okay, it's in the scoop. Oh, we got our first coin of the day. We got a nickel. 2025. Okay. It seemed like I was detecting the shallower water, and I made one pass and I got nothing. And I start working my way out deeper and deeper and deeper, and now we're finding stuff. So I think maybe people have been hunting the water, but because it's so cold, they're not getting in too deep. So that's good for us. Maybe we'll stay out here in this deeper water today. Here's a 10. Most of the time a 10 is aluminum foil, but occasionally we get a gold ring. I think this is in the scoop. Being that I got it in the first scoop, if it's a gold ring, it's not a very big one. It didn't sound loud enough, and yeah, it wasn't. It's a piece of aluminum foil. Well, I am getting excited. Our first ring in the wild of the year. Whoop. And here's a 13. All right, we're on the targets. One of the common questions I get is, how come you always detect the water? Well, ooh, this is in the scoop. When people drop things in the dry sand, a lot of times they can just pick it right up. But when they drop things in the water, usually they're gone. This is just a piece of aluminum foil. And also, the current moves sand all around, and every once in a while, you walk into what we call a washout, which is where all the loose sand gets washed away, and it exposes all the denser seashells and rocks and all the coins and fishing weights and rings that have been lost for a long, long time, where in the dry sand you don't get that. You rely a lot more on luck in the dry sand. Don't get me wrong, there's many, many days where hunting the dry sand would have been way, way better, because I go out here a lot and you don't always find stuff out here. But as long as you can read a beach, meaning you know what you're looking for when you're out in the water, you don't really need luck on your side so much. Okay, here's a 62. This is likely gonna be a penny, but I've said that before and pulled out a tungsten carbide men's ring. You just never know. And last week I did it with a gold ring. It sounded like a really loud penny, and it ended up being that guy's gold ring we were after. But today, it's just a crusty penny. Okay, here's a scratchy hit in the 40s. I always like these hits because you don't see a lot of 40s when you're metal detecting. And it's always a surprise. I can never guess what it's gonna be when it's in the 40s. There's just nothing common that you get that rings up like that. There it is. It's like a homemade earring or something. Maybe someone bought it, but it's a cheapie. Okay, here's a hit in the 30s. This sounds a little trashy also. It's jumping around a little bit, so I highly doubt it's gonna be a gold ring. It's in the scoop. Ow. It's a freaking pull tab. Okay, well, this is exciting. This is a solid 92. You know, this could be a vape or a Matchbox car or something like that, but sometimes it's a nice silver ring. And we're about to find out what it is. It might just be junk, but it's an uncommon tone. And look at that! We got a silver ring. A super crusty silver ring. So this is likely someone's wedding band, and it looks like it's been down here for a long time. It's already got crust on it. Wow, nice. Nice, nice. Oh guys, this is a great spot. Who would have thought? So if you wanted to hunt this spot after the video comes out, good luck. I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna clear it out. If we can find silver, hopefully we can find gold. Let's keep moving. Here's an 8. It kind of sounds like it's gonna be aluminum foil, but after just finding that silver ring, I'd be crazy to not dig it. And it's in the scoop. Huh. Oh, there it is. It's a broken pull tab. Come on, gold ring. There's gotta be one out here. Okay, we got another screaming high tone right here. I'll mark it with my foot. This might be another piece of silver. It sounds really loud. It almost sounds like it's bigger than a ring. So that's why I'm thinking it might not be a ring. I am curious. Okay, whatever it is, it's out of the hole, and it definitely doesn't sound like a silver ring now. It's still a really high-pitched tone. It's ringing up in the 90s. But I have no idea what this could be. Yep, I just felt it with the scoop. I don't know if I got it. I got it. Ow. Yeah, I knew it sounded too big. It's just a piece of hurricane debris. I think I'm out a little too deep now. I don't think too many people come out here. Even though it's not too deep. Whoop. Where did it go? I think that was a piece of foil. This is gonna be a piece of foil for sure. I just feel like, you know, I've made a couple passes out in the deeper water and I haven't really found too much. So I think after this pass, maybe I'll start gridding out another section and see if we can find anything else. We'll do the same thing and we'll just maybe either move down the beach or maybe hunt the other side of the pier. We'll see. Okay, I think this is in the scoop, but pretty positive. It's a piece of foil. I just saw it. Yeah, right here. Whoop! Right here. Piece of foil. Attached to a starfish. Back in the water you go. Alright. Let's get some solid hits now. Okay, here's a hit in the low 60s. We got dolphins coming up all around me. There was just a mom and a baby. There's one way off in the distance. But there was just a mom and a baby. Oh, they're farther out now by that second buoy. But they're hanging out real close. This is the beach that a few years back I was here with a bunch of friends, and I was maybe about a quarter of a mile south of here, and the water was just like mud. And I'm out going in and out of all the boats that were anchored there, and I got bumped by a pretty large shark. Everyone always asks me if I come across sharks, and oh yeah, it happens. It's rare, but it does happen, and that was the only time I was ever bumped by one. This is in the scoop. Yeah, there it is. We got ourselves a modern penny. But as you can see, the coins that we're finding are all really dark in color. They've been here for a little while. There's fins sticking straight up. Wow. Yeah, they're just hanging out. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna try to approach them or anything, but every once in a while they come around and get pretty close, especially if there's a baby. Usually the baby's interested in what I'm doing and will come real close. Whoop. And 29.30, this is likely gonna be a pull tab. And we got it. It is not a pull tab. Guys, look at that. I think we got a gold ring. We got stamps in it. Ooh, there is a stamp in it. 10 karat gold. We got a gold nugget ring. There's no way those diamonds are real, but this is absolutely a gold ring. I mean, I'm gonna test them obviously just to make sure, but I think those are a little too big to be real in a 10 karat gold ring. No way, guys. And it's a monster. That is very encouraging. This is my first gold nugget style ring I have ever found, and it's gonna look great in the collection. Let's get it on the clip. Wow. I was thinking for sure that was a pull tab. Guys, that right there is why you gotta dig those pull tab signals. I mean, that was a perfect 28, 29, 30, exactly what a pull tab rings up at. Wow. Let's keep going, guys. This is a great day. Okay, really chirpy high tone. I think this is a deep high tone. It might just be a quarter or something, but sometimes it hits on a 93. So that could be silver. Let's take a nice deep first scoop. I think we might have it in the scoop. Oh, look at that. Super crusty. I think it's a quarter. It's got to be a quarter. Yeah, it's just a modern quarter, but see, it's all black. All right, all good signs, guys. We are in an awesome, awesome spot. Okay, here's a low tone. Doesn't really sound like gold, but it's given the right VDI number. I think it's just going to be another piece of foil. Oh, it's still down there. It's kind of deep. Maybe it is something good. Oh, and I killed him. It was a pair of sunglasses. Zenny, made in China. But yeah, I destroyed them. Oh man, and you know what that means at the end of the video. All right, let's keep moving. Well, I've gridded out the entire area south of the pier. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna leave the north end. I'm gonna head in front of the Margaritaville Resort, which is right there in front of us. Let's keep gridding south and we'll see if we come up with anything else. Oh, this has been such an awesome day, guys. I was overdue. What you guys haven't seen is me hunting day after day after day after day, coming home with nothing. I've been just finding nothing but trash with the occasional coin. It's been atrocious, but that's pretty typical for January. I don't even remember the last time I had a really good January of detecting. Nice solid 18. I've been walking around for a little bit now without a single target. So, I don't know, we might move to a different spot. Ooh, this is in the scoop, depending on what this target is. Oh, yeah, I think we're gonna move to a different spot. That's just a piece of a can. All right, I think we'll head back closer towards the pier. That seemed to be where I was finding the older stuff. It seems like the farther south I was going, the more sand is here, and it seems like everything's just covered up. If we do find anything, I think it's gonna be pretty fresh. All right, nice loud 78. And it is in the scoop. Oh, it's a coin. We got a dime. I don't know, it's a little too crusty to get a year off of it. All right, I'm like right next to the pier right now. After I finish this pass, we're gonna head over to the north side and do our best to clear that area out. I don't have a ton of time. The wind really started to kick up and I think there might be a storm moving in. And I think we're running out of daylight. But we're gonna do our best to get over there and clear out as much area as we can. I'll do a nice grid search and see if we can pull out anything else. So after Hurricane Ian just destroyed this area, you can see where the pier used to be. This area all on the north side was just full of stuff. I mean, we were finding souvenir magnets, but not only that, we were finding piles of phones and just years worth of people's lost things. We probably pulled out hundreds of pounds of hurricane debris, and we also found a ton of gold in here. But like I said, this area was renourished and it has never been the same since. Okay, here's a solid 17. I've been walking around now for quite a while and I'm noticing that this side of the pier is sand rather than that clay. So I think just about everything is going to be covered up over here. So we might have to change locations once again and just hope we can find another place as good as that first location. because that was just unreal. But we cleared it all out, so no real sense in going back in there. And this is just a piece of aluminum foil, probably part of a can. So yeah, I'm thinking it's all gonna be lightweight stuff on this side of the pier. I'll make one last pass towards the shore, and if I don't find anything, we're gonna head south again and hit one more spot. Okay, we are now in front of the world famous Lani Kai. This is the spot where I got bumped by a shark a few years ago. But this is a really popular spot where a lot of boaters come here. They anchor offshore, jump in the water, they drink all day, and hopefully lose some jewelry. We found so much here in the past, long before I was on YouTube. Oh, there's a manatee up in front of me, I think. Maybe it'll come closer. But yeah, in the past, I mean, we found so much here. Maybe we'll find something today. As you can see, I'm really far from the shore, so this renourished sand, they piled it up real high, and over the last year or so, it's been washed out here, and I don't know, it's just covered up so much of this area that I feel like anything we do find is gonna be pretty fresh over here. I can already tell it's pretty sandy, but maybe we'll get lucky and find something. I'll see you guys on the first target, or if that manatee comes a little bit closer. Here's a hit in the lower 20s. It doesn't sound very good, if I'm being completely honest. This area is known for being kind of a trashy area because, you know, people get drunk and they get a little careless with their trash and they throw it in the water. Let's see what this is. Hey, it's not trash. We got another ring. This is tungsten carbide with wood inlay. Oh, cool. This is what, ring number 4? Ring number 4 for the day. Nice. Like I said, it's just tungsten, but it's another ring for the collection. On the clip it goes. Nice. This really turned into a great day. I'm glad I decided to come here because detecting has been kind of rough. So this is a nice change of pace for me. Nice loud 32 down here. So this location is also the spot where I spent my 21st birthday, and tomorrow I turn 37. Oh boy. Man, feels like yesterday. Ah, look at that. It's a birthday pull tab. Nice loud hit in the lower 70s. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, it's in the scoop. Ah, part of a can. Well, guys, after digging a couple more pull tabs off camera, I think that's gonna do it for us today. Let's get on out of here. Let's get back to the truck. Let's do a wrap up. Not a bad day today. All right, guys, we are all done hunting for the day. Let's go over everything that we found. We got a pretty decent pile of trash off the beach today, including that pair of one-eyed sunglasses. We got a 3-ounce fishing weight. We got an earring. We got 42 cents in change. We got 8 pull tabs for the day. The first ring we found today is a stainless steel ring that says "I love you" inside. And then we found this crusty old silver men's engagement ring. We found this black tungsten carbide wedding ring. And our find of the day is this monster gold and diamond ring. This is a great start to our 2026 metal detecting season. I can't wait to see what else we can find. Guys, if you like beach metal detecting videos, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.